Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Okay, we're going to read from Chapter 8, Attaining the Supreme, on page 345. Okay. I'll read the verse and then you can also afterwards. Arjuna inquired, O my Lord, O Supreme Person, what is Brahman? What is the self? What are fruit of activities? What is this material manifestation? And what are the demigods? Please explain this to me. Repeat after me. Arjuna inquired, O my Lord, O Supreme Person, what is Brahman? What is the self? What are fruit of activities? What is this material manifestation? And what are the demigods? Please explain this to me. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. In this chapter, Lord Krishna answers different questions from Arjuna, beginning with, what is Brahman? The Lord also explains karma, fruit of activities, devotional service, and yoga principles, and devotional service in its pure form. The Srimad Bhagavatam explains that the Supreme Absolute Truth is known as Brahman, Paramatma, and Bhagavan. In addition, the living entity, the individual soul, is also called Brahman. Arjuna also inquires about Atma, which refers to body, soul, and mind. According to the Vedic dictionary, Atma refers to the mind, soul, body, and senses also. Arjuna has addressed the Supreme Lord as Purushottam, Supreme Person, which means that he was putting these questions not simply to a friend, but to the Supreme Person, knowing him to be the supreme authority, able to give definitive answers. Verse 2. Who is the Lord of sacrifice? And how does he live in the body, O Madhusudan? And how can those engaged in devotional service know you at the time of death? Repeat after me. Who is the Lord of sacrifice? And how does he live in the body? O Madhusudan. And how can those engaged in devotional service know you at the time of death? Purport by Srila Prabhupada. Quote, Lord of sacrifice, unquote, may refer to either Indra or Vishnu. Vishnu is the chief of the primal demigods, including Brahma and Shiva, and Indra is the chief of the administrative demigods. Both Indra and Vishnu are worshipped by Jaga performances. But here Arjuna asks, who is actually the Lord of Jagya, sacrifice, and how the Lord is residing within the body of the living entity? Arjuna addresses the Lord as Madhusudan because Krishna once killed a demon named Madhu. Actually, these questions, which are of the nature of doubts, should not have arisen in the mind of Arjuna, because Arjuna is a Krishna-conscious devotee. Therefore, these doubts are like demons. Since Krishna is so expert in killing demons, Arjuna addresses him as Madhusudan, so that Krishna might kill the demonic doubts that arise in Arjuna's mind. Now the word prayana kale in this verse is very significant because whatever we do in life will be tested at the time of death. Arjuna is very anxious to know of those who are constantly engaged in Krishna consciousness. What should be their position at that final moment? At the time of death, all the bodily functions are disrupted, and the mind is not in proper condition. Thus, disturbed by the bodily situation, one may not be able to remember the Supreme Lord. Maharaj Kulakshekar, a great devotee, prays, My dear Lord, just now I am quite healthy, and it is better that I die immediately, so that the swan of my mind can seek entrance at the stem of your lotus feet. The metaphor is used because the swan, a bird of the water, takes pleasure in digging into the lotus flowers. Its sporting proclivity is to enter the lotus flower. Maharaj Kulakshekshar says to the Lord, my mind is now undisturbed, and I am quite healthy. If I die immediately thinking of your lotus feet, then I am sure that my performance here with your devotional service will become perfect. But if I have to wait for my natural death, then I do not know what will happen, because at that time the bodily functions will be disrupted. My throat will be choked up, and I do not know whether I shall be able to chant your name. Better to let me die immediately. Arjuna questions how a person can fix his mind on Krishna's lotus feet at such a time. Translation, text 3. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, that indestructible, transcendental living entity is called Brahman, and his eternal nature is called Adhyatma, the Self. Action pertaining to the development of the material bodies of the living entities is called karma, or fruit of activities. Repeat after me. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, the indestructible, transcendental living entity is called Brahman, and his eternal nature is called Adhyatma, the Self. Action pertaining to the development of the material bodies of the living entities is called karma, or fruit of activities. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. Brahman is indestructible and eternally existing, and its constitution is not changed at any time. But beyond Brahman, there is Parabrahman. Brahman refers to the living entity, and Parabrahman refers to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. The constitutional position of the living entity is different from the position he takes in the material world. In material consciousness, his nature is to try to be the Lord of matter. But in spiritual consciousness, Krishna consciousness, his position is to serve the Supreme. When the living entity is in material consciousness, he has to take on various bodies in the material world. That is called karma, or varied creation by the force of material consciousness. In Vedic literature, the living entity is called Jivatma and Brahman, but he is never called Parabrahman. The living entity, Jivatma, takes different positions. Sometimes he emerges into the dark material nature and identifies himself with matter, and sometimes he identifies himself with the superior spiritual nature. Therefore he is called the Supreme Lord's marginal energy. According to his identification with material or spiritual nature, he receives a material or spiritual body. In material nature, he may take the body from any of the 8,400,000 species of life. But in spiritual nature, he has only one body. In material nature, he is manifested sometimes as a man, demigod, animal, beast, bird, etc., according to his karma. To attain material heavenly planets and enjoy their facilities, he sometimes performs sacrifices, yajna. But when his merit is exhausted, he returns to earth again in the form of a man. This process is called karma. The Chandogya Upanishad describes the Vedic sacrificial process. On the sacrificial altar, 5 kinds of offering are made into 5 kinds of fire. The 5 kinds of fire are conceived of as the heavenly planets, clouds, the earth, man, and woman. And the 5 kinds of sacrificial offerings are faith, the enjoyer on the moon, rain, grains, and semen. In the process of sacrifice, the living entity makes specific sacrifices to attain specific heavenly planets, and consequently reaches them. When the merit of sacrifice is exhausted, the living entity descends on earth in the form of rain, then takes on the form of grains, and the grains are eaten by man and transformed into semen, which impregnates a woman, and thus the living entity once again attains the human form to perform sacrifice, and so repeat the same cycle. In this way, the living entity perpetually comes and goes on the material path. The Krishna-conscious person, however, avoids such sacrifices. He takes directly to Krishna consciousness and thereby prepares himself to return to Godhead. Impersonalist commentators on the Bhagavad Gita unreasonably assume that Brahman takes the form of jiva in the material world. And to substantiate this, they refer to chapter 15, verse 7 of the Gita. But in this verse, the Lord also speaks of the living entity as a, quote, an eternal fragment of myself, unquote. The fragment of God, the living entity, may fall down into the material world, but the Supreme Lord, Achyuta, never falls down. Therefore, this assumption that the Supreme Brahman assumes the form of jiva is not acceptable. It is important to remember that in Vedic literature, Brahman, the living entity, is distinguished from Parabrahman, the Supreme Lord. So now we have a very explicit explanation of what karma is. Just very, very, very clear. Action pertaining to the development of the material bodies of the living entities is called karma, or fruit of activities. So it's not this joke that, yeah, my karma ran over your dogma, and sorry. You know, we speak of karma. I've got good karma, he's got bad karma, and so on and so on. We're very much concerned about karma because, you know, we want to enjoy, and so the karma is kind of like our good bank account. You know, we sit on Santa's lap and we ask for something, and he asks you, well, have you been good? And you know, so you get what you want if you build up some good karma. Okay, so we all want good karma, and we want our bad karma to go away, and this way we will enjoy. And even great demons understand this. Certainly, Ravana and Hiranyakashipu were scholars. They understood how you get what you want in this world. And they understood that in the higher planets there are living entities who can bestow boons upon you. And so people follow the Vedic injunctions to worship these demigods in order to live on their planet and enjoy life in the material world. But Krishna condemns this. And Srila Prabhupada explains it's kind of like, you know, you have to pay your taxes, or you have to get some permit or something, right? So if you go down there and, you know, have a meeting with whoever's in charge, and you know, slip them a little something under the table, that's not very much appreciated by the government, although we know that it goes on. But anyway, the point is that if you do that, it's like bribing somebody, right? You go and you make some business with this demigod or that demigod, and you may get what you want. But Krishna condemns it because he said people who do that, their intelligence is limited. The reward is temporary. So all of this endeavor to please some demigod and get something out of it, that doesn't really advance you. It's kind of like going from one prison cell to a little better prison cell. Maybe that prison cell over there has a view or something. It's something that you want. Okay? So how is that advancing you? It's really not. It's because it's temporary. After a while, then your punya, your good karma, gets burned up, and then you get born again on the earth to do it all over again. So what was the real benefit? If you really understand the nature of the world, you understand that we are restricted here. We can't go everywhere. We can't do all the things that we want. There are certain conditions that have to be met first, right? If you want to enjoy, there has to be this whole situation set up. Okay, let's, for example, someone likes to go surfing, right? So okay, there's all these things that have to be in place. You have to have the surfboard, and it has to be, basically a half decent day. Can't be too windy because then the waves aren't right. Okay, and you have to have your health, and so many conditions have to be there, and maybe you go out and you fall off your board, or there's just so many things. Trying to make a situation in the material world for happiness depends on many, many factors. And in fact, it also depends on the super soul. Krishna has to arrange all of these things. And you think, well, if I didn't enjoy today, maybe I'll enjoy tomorrow. Right? The waves weren't quite good this week. And, next week there's supposed to be some big swells, and I'm going to enjoy, And the nature of the material world is it's very fickle. One day, you could, for no reason, out of the blue, you just feel like nothing can go wrong. You just feel great. Everything's fine. The flowers are blooming. This is great, right? So you think, oh, I'll do it again. But then somehow or other, it doesn't quite happen that way. Maybe it does, and a lot of times it doesn't. So trying to find happiness here, it's like just off the end of your fingertips. So we are by nature blissful. Satchidananda. Krishna is Satchidananda. We're also like that. We're, chip off the old block. So every one of us has the propensity to enjoy. It's not comfortable. We're put into situations where there are various miseries imposed upon us, and we become unhappy, we become morose, discouraged, whatever. And that's artificial. Because we're identifying with the situation that we're in, we find that some days we're happy and some days we're not. But that condition is artificial. By nature, we are blissful. But we have forgotten, and we don't know how to attain that position where you're always blissful. And that's the nature of Maya. Maya wants to dictate to us, no, you don't need Krishna consciousness. You need this, you need that. Ask me how I know. We want these situations so that we can, try to find some reason why we can be here and be happy. But it's, especially when you become a devotee, Krishna is always kind of, here I am. Don't forget me, right? Don't forget me. Okay. So we find that when we engage in devotional activities, such as you all coming here and hearing about Krishna, it's not an academic endeavor. You come here, and there's somebody that's here. Krishna is here. And although he is not visible to mundane perception, we feel his presence here. And we feel reciprocation going on. You come to the temple, and it's not like going anywhere else. Because Krishna is being served, and you're coming here with Krishna in mind, then there is some reciprocation. And again, it's not academic. It's not like where you spend so much time here and you punch a clock, or you read so much, and there's going to be a test on Friday, bring a number 2 pencil. It's not like that. Is that there is someone who we are reciprocating with, and that reciprocation brings us the happiness that we really want. It's just that we are conditioned because of our sense gratification that we get some little pleasure there. It's kind of like going to the gambling casino. You put some money in there and you're hoping at some point to get some reciprocation, and sometimes there is. Sometimes you win a little bit, right? So Maya is luring us into the sense gratification and lulling us into the feeling of happiness, which is actually against our real interest, because we're not feeling the real happiness, which is our birthright as living beings. It's the animals, that's all they know. They can't come to the temple. They can't read Srimad Bhagavatam or Bhagavad Gita. They can't contemplate the nature of life. Okay? But as human beings, this is the only thing that we're good at. Okay? All the other things that animals do, they're animals that can outdo anything that you can do. Right? We want to go flying in the air. Well, guess what? There's lots of living entities that fly around without any problem. Okay? If you want to have sex life, well, there's pigeons and monkeys and pigs and animals that can do it dozens of times a day, right? So we're not really that suited for sense gratification, but we invent, this Disneyland kind of atmosphere where you snap your fingers, you go on the Amazon and buy whatever you want, or get a ticket to Timbuktu to do whatever it is you want. But those things don't bring the happiness that we really crave. It's a false happiness, and very, very small. But unfortunately, because we're conditioned, we're still attracted to that. So anything that you do, and it's very stark right here, action pertaining to the development of the material bodies of the living entities is called karma. Okay? What does that mean? That means that whatever we're doing, if it's not for Krishna, is keeping us in a conditioned state and more than likely helping us to forget Krishna at the time of death. And that's the critical moment. That's the final exam. What are you thinking at the time of death? What are we thinking? What am I thinking? And that thought is built up over all one's lifetime. All the unfulfilled desires that we have. Okay? I shoulda, woulda, coulda, what it is I didn't do, want to do, couldn't do, whatever. And so Krishna is sitting within our heart, is going, okay, then I have to give you another material body and a whole another life so that you can have that situation. We can't do it ourselves. We are completely helpless, actually. Why does someone become fabulously popular, or take any pop star, whatever, anybody who's in a prominent position, president, or it might be some, sports star, football star, whatever. Okay, so many factors have to be put into place. It's not that people sit down and create this whole plan. Okay, even if you do, it's for sure that things won't exactly happen how you expected it to happen. And sometimes people fall into something without even endeavoring for it. You get some job, some dream job, and somebody else goes to school, studies for so many years to get that job, and they end up doing something totally different. All of these situations are created for us. We're not in control. We don't know what family we're going to be born into. We don't know what planet, what species. Okay, all these things have to be created for us, a whole world. It's a big machine. And we're not in charge of it. We're just sitting here. So all of these kinds of circumstantial arrangements don't bring us the happiness unless they're directed toward pleasing Krishna. And if we're using whatever we have to serve Krishna, then it doesn't matter what you do. In fact, Krishna is telling Arjuna, do your duty of fighting, but do it as a sacrifice to me. And he's talking to Krishna, Supreme Personality of Godhead. So that's all we have to do. It's not that we have to give up our families, become a sannyasi, preacher, travel the world, or whatever. Okay. But we have to dovetail whatever we're doing in the service of Krishna. Because as long as we're trying to enjoy the result, then we are kind of being kind of a thief. We're not giving to Krishna what is his due. He doesn't say, give it all to me and you don't have any money or anything left over. But whatever you do, he says, whatever you give in charity, whatever you offer, should be an offering to me. That's what we are instructed. That's what we are meant to do. That brings us closer. That frees us from the karma, from developing another material body. Because anything we do for ourselves, just like if you're in a wartime situation, and the commander tells you, well, you got to do this and you got to do that. At that point, you don't have a choice, okay? If you do something else, then you're responsible, okay? As a warrior, you're killing so many, this one or that one. But we even find that in some of these recent wars, that sometimes, for whatever reason, they got angry, take it out on somebody, and they killed some people. Well, killing's all the same, right, for a warrior? No. If you kill for someone on your own, if you have not been instructed, they could throw you in the prison and throw away the key, or even execute you. So, if we're acting for our own behalf, for sense gratification, which, yeah, I'm guilty, we are getting some reaction to that, and ultimately, it's karma. Now, purifying our activities by giving some result to Krishna, okay, that is mandatory. That's mandatory, because otherwise one is acting on one's behalf. We all have things that we'd like to do. We have a family situation, whatnot. Okay, Krishna's not taking that away. But everything that we do, something has to go to Krishna. Now, a pure devotee, he's only acting for Krishna. He has no personal desire at all. Okay? So he can act in any way and not be subject to any kind of karma or anything like that. Okay? But as long as we have mixed devotion, that I'm surrendered this much to Krishna and this much for myself, okay, that's mixed. Okay? And you don't get the same result. Okay, so making progress. Okay. So when you look at the devotees, living in the temple, get up in the morning, take a cold shower, come to Mangalarti, dress the deities, go out and preach during the day. Their whole life is surrendered to Krishna. So if they continue, then they will go back to Godhead. They're not getting any more karma. They're not developing another material body. Okay? So it depends, how surrendered are we? Srila Prabhupada had a household life. He had several sons. Okay? He was doing business, and quite successful. Okay? So it's not forbidden. It's actually encouraged. Because most people aren't going to be able to do what the devotees here are doing in the temple. We're not expecting the world is going to, shave their head and live in a temple and like that. For some very serious people, it's a very good option. But for the most of us, we have to live outside, have our own, situation. So as we're making progress, some way is a shortcut. But for most of us, we have to kind of take the usual course. Okay, it may take a little longer. Okay, but ultimately, day by day, slow progress, slow and steady wins the race, right? So this is what we're doing. So any questions or comments? Anybody want to add something? Yeah? Okay. Did we want to chant? Yeah, we'll pass on some beats. Hare Krishna. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Okay. We're almost there. Oh, Pavamana. It's far. Okay. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Jai, Hare Krishna. Jai. Just want to say, this devotee who painted this picture in the middle there on the wall, his name escapes me right now. Years ago when I lived in L.A., he used to, before Mangalarti, at 4:30 in the morning, he'd be out in front of the temple like this, Hare Krishna, and he'd still be chanting like that, while others about 9 o'clock are making their way to the prasadam room, and he's still chanting like that. And he was able to paint paintings like that. Muralidhar? Is it Muralidhar? Yeah, Muralidhar, yeah. So, the Hare Krishna mantra is very powerful. Thank you for